Obviously, a tough day. Anytime your season comes to an end, I thought our guys did a lot of things very well today. Put us in a position to win several times and couldn't come up with the key pitch, and then we fell behind. Had opportunities again, couldn't come up with the key hit, but I thought we were composed all day. I thought we played to win, and it just wasn't our day. I'm really proud of the group. We had a group of 14 seniors on this team that did a lot for us. Got a group of juniors that some of them probably won't be back because of the draft. I'm really proud of what that entire group did for this team and this program. So we will be back. This group did a tremendous job of getting us back, where we're getting some national recognition and put us back in the spotlight. So we'll build on that with the young guys, and the leadership that this group has shown has been really, really important for our program.
Questions?
Dan, what went into the decision to leave Andy in after the first home run, and did you feel like he was still capable of getting out to that?
Yeah, his velocity was still very good. It was right where it had been all game. A lot of things happen quickly. You get a base hit basically with one hand, and then a home run, and it's tough to get a guy up. He had not been in trouble up to that point. He was very much in command, and things happen so quickly. And his history shows that he overcomes one hit or a run or whatever it might be. He always battles through it, and they got two good swings and two quick runs.
You speak about the quickness of it. He retired 11 batters in a row, and then all of a sudden it's a tie game. How did you feel like the emotions kind of shifted at that point in the momentum?
Well, obviously, when things like that happen so quickly, there's a little bit of a momentum swing, and obviously Jacksonville State was fired up as anybody would be. But I thought our guys did a great job. We rebounded. Kellen Sarver takes first pitch at the top of the inning and sends it out of the ballpark and gets us right back on top. So, I thought our guys were very composed. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. It's not the fun part of the game. But we were able to switch momentum right back, and I thought that was really important and showed some maturity.
Michael, how fast did the game speed up there in that seventh inning, do you think, in your eyes?
Yeah, like you said, you retired 11 in a row, and before you know it, it was 4-4. But like Coach said, Andy's shown that he could bounce back through that stuff, and there's just a lot of trust. Like Coach said, Kellen Sarver comes up and takes the first pitch deep. So I don't think we felt, obviously didn't feel good about ourselves, but we were definitely still in the fight. So just tried to stay as positive as we could.
Kellen, how much did that momentum kind of put it back on your side with that home run? What did that mean for you to put your team ahead?
It felt great. I wasn't trying to hit a home run. I was just trying to get on base, get our team rolling again, and just felt good off the bat.
Can each of you three kind of take me through that play where they took the lead in the seventh with a double, and how you saw it and what went down?
Yeah, I saw. Obviously, it was down the line, so I knew it was going to be a double, and I knew they were going to try to send the guy from first to try to take the lead, and so I went out there, lined up a cut for four, and Jack did a great job of hitting the cut, and like I said, the play may have sped up a little bit, and we just kind of rushed a little bit and threw the ball around, but. That play is not going to define the game. It's not going to define our season. We had plenty of opportunities to win that game and plenty of opportunities to score runs. And, a lot of guys just we didn't get it done, and that's part of baseball.
So what about you? How'd you see that play?
Saw the ball go down the line, so I knew it was going to be a double. And when Jack threw it to me, I saw the guy around the base a little too much, so I thought I could get him out at second, so I threw it, and I just threw it a little bit to the right and didn't get me in the chest. So,
Michael, with the draft next week, if it's not premature, this may have been your last game as an Illini, but what's it meant to you these last 3 years?
Yeah, it's going to be hard in this short a time to explain it, but this program has been unbelievable for me. Getting the chance to put on the same uniform my dad did 30-plus years ago, and getting the opportunity to play for Coach Hartlib, Coach Chris, Coach Drew, Coach Courtwright. It's been everything I've ever dreamed of, and incredibly thankful for this program. It teaches you a lot more than how to be a baseball player. So, like I said, just incredibly thankful, and you know, whatever happens from here happens from here. But I'm glad that I'm going to have the memories with my teammates for the rest of my life.
Dan, I know you don't want to end a season with these losses, but you think you'll be able to zoom out and see it and evaluate it as a success with the kind of season you put together?
Well, it's absolutely a success. I mean, there's only two times probably that you don't end with a loss. You know, you either win the national championship or you don't make your tournament and you win the last game of the year. So, you know, in most situations, you end on losses, and it's always very difficult. You know, you sit back and I told the guys this, you know, right after the game. We obviously in the tournaments we did not play as well as we probably could have. Made too many mistakes against good teams, and those things bite you. But we were able to get back in the NCAA tournament. We played at a much higher level. You know, we've made a lot of strides from where we were a couple years ago. And you know, it's something that is key for our young guys to understand what it takes to play at this level. And now that they have a taste of it, I expect to be back with them. So this older group with the guys like Michael and all the seniors have laid some groundwork for us to get back in the national tournament on a regular basis.
Dave, what went into the decision in the ninth to send the runner, try and get a steal, and then also bunting? Michael, did you think about hitting him at that point, or pretty set on?
Well, there's two things. You get to 3-1 count, and or you get in a situation, you try to stay out of a double play. We're on a 3-1 count. We try to stay out of a double play there because they're not paying much attention. Just trying to extend the inning as much as possible. It's risky, but you have to take risks at time. And then we bunted Michael just to put pressure on him. It gives us two shots to get guys in. There's a number of ways you can do it. Give two guys an opportunity to get a hit because they're in scoring position. You never know. You get a wild pitch, and then there's a guy on third. You don't have to get a hit to get the tying run in. I just felt like it was the right thing to do. I thought it was sound baseball-wise. Michael's a team player. He did a great job of getting a bunt down, advancing guys, and then we just couldn't come up with a big hit.
I realize it's just right after the moment here, but closing the season 0-4, do you think there's some things that went into that you can pinpoint, or how do you kind of sum up a great season that ends so poorly?
Yeah, you just went on a little bit of a skid, and I could go back to each and every game and say, well, there's this play, or we did this, we didn't do that. It's part of it. It's part of it. It's not the easy part. You get into tournament play, and the ante, is a little higher, and we just weren't able to rise to that occasion. I thought we played hard. I thought we played to win, but we just couldn't come up with the key hits or pitches.
Coach, it seems like everybody in this game knows everybody else. Did you know Coach Case before today?
I did. We were talking about that today. He and I met a number of years ago. We were fortunate, both of us, to play for some of the most iconic coaches in the game. I played and coached for Rich Jones. He coached under Ron Polk. That's how we got our starts, and that's where we met each other. He's done a great job in the game of baseball and has done a great job at Jacksonville State. It was good to catch up with him. I'm just not happy that he's up 1-0 on me right now.
Killen, what does this season mean for you, and the opportunity to not only play but have a lot of success, and how much does that feel you coming back for next year?
It felt pretty great playing all year long and having success this year, and kind of bummed out I'm going to be not being able to be on the field with some of these guys, the seniors and some of the juniors that are going to be lost in the draft. But, I mean, for next year, this kind of fuels me up, and maybe show a little bit of the younger guys of like how to go about it and stuff like that. So we're just ready. We're going to get back at it, and we're going to be right here next year.